So I wanted to pursue a career as a veterinary nurse from having a dog that was very, very poorly and seeing sort of the care and attention that the vet nurses provided for him, and it just made me want to be like that and have that sort of input in somebody's life.
I wanted to study and train to be a veterinary nurse because I have a passion in looking after animals and I enjoy learning how to care for them properly.
I've always wanted to be a vet nurse. I've always had like a keen interest in animals and knew I wanted to work with them in some kind of job to do with animals. And when I looked into veterinary nursing, it seemed like the best option for me, and I could work with the public a little bit, but also help animals and help the owners.
I wanted to become a veterinary nurse because I had animals when I was younger and I enjoy looking after them.
I wanted to become a veterinary nurse because ever since I was little, I've always wanted to be involved in animals. It's always something that I've been interested in, and it's something that I could really see myself doing. I've never been interested in any other career, so it's something I'd really want to pursue.
I like studying veterinary nursing at Reaseheath College because everyone seems so lovely and we're all like a nice little team.
I quite like the practical side of it. It's like the practical rooms we have and learning in there as well as in practice. And also just how it is, how we're in like 1 day week at college, so it breaks work life up a bit too, being in college.
Well, Reaseheath is quite familiar to me because I've studied here before, but I like it because it's close. The classes are quite small, so it's almost like one-to-one teaching, and obviously the facilities are fabulous, and the staff are all great and I get on with everybody.
I trained to be a veterinary care assistant here, so I wanted to carry on my qualification to become a veterinary nurse.
I like learning basically everything, so all the content that's involved. I particularly have an interest in orthopaedics, so anything that branches out towards that I'm really interested in. The sort of the general phase of going through everything that you'd want to know within the career and put that towards any studies in the future.
The facilities at the vet nursing department at Reaseheath are fantastic. It's almost like they've got a mini veterinary clinic, x-ray machines, fake animals that you can take blood from and things. So it's really good for your practical experience.
I think the facilities in the veterinary nursing department are really good. We've got lots of different things like laboratory things and x-ray things to enjoy practicals on.
I think the facilities are really great. It's a really big opportunity to practice anything that you'd learn in practice. All the staff are great. You can ask any questions that you are unsure about, but it's definitely helpful towards anything that we would put towards in practice.
The thing that interests me and excites me the most about being a vet nurse is probably the emergency and critical care nursing. So sort of dealing with inpatients that really need your help and seeing their treatment all the way through, so from admit to discharge.
The thing that interests me the most about veterinary nursing is definitely the theatre nursing care. I really enjoy that part.
The thing that interests me the most about veterinary nursing is monitoring the anaesthetics with the operations.
I think probably inpatient care, like monitoring the animals as they're coming round from surgery and seeing how like each animal is different and how they all react differently from the surgery and the anaesthetic.
What interests me most about the role of the veterinary nurse is basically just being with the animals, as it's something that I've wanted to do my whole life really. So just pursuing that and getting to know the clients, getting to know the work and the profession as a general part of the career, and it's just something that's such a great way to involve if you have an interest in animals. It's just a great thing to learn really.